Oh, hello. What's up, everybody? Man back here again. Welcome back to the Not Your Mama's Fantasy Football League, Volume 4. Thank you for tuning in last week, this week, and probably next week. We're going to get right into these here rankings. Should we? Shall we? How about it? Society. Okay, so we're just going to get into these here rankings. Hope everyone had a good week. I'm back from Florida, as last week's video decried. It was a great experience, followed up with one of the most horrific travel days, nights, and then days I've ever had in my life. Not going to get into it here, so we'll start with the 12th place team. I think this is pretty obvious and evident. It's my team. Chateau St. Bargos Winery comes in 12th place. My notes are last place, what a disgrace. Could have played Jameis Winston and won. That's how you know you're not doing very good. Kudos to Jonathan Taylor and James Robinson. They combined for over 50 points for me. Really made me enjoy losing even more. Moving on, the 11th place team. The 11th place team in these year rankings is the Bong Town Herbologist. Moving up one slot. He did get the win against Whitney's team. Good job for Andrew. Moving up a single spot. But he's going to be in that 11th place spot, although there's a bunch of 2 and 3 teams. A whole mess of 2 and 3s out there. But Andrew scored the least amount of points of anybody all year. The accumulation of points of the herbologists. So, still early enough, I think, and best of luck this week against Team Robs. You may need it. Moving on, we have the 10th place team, and who's the 10th place team this year rankings? It's Team Robs, that's right. Down 2 spots, he took the L against the Under the Steps Boogeyman. And good performances from Jamar Chase, Kareem Hunt. We should expect as much from these guys, I would say, but it is unfortunately looking like Saquon the Barkley of the Barclays Center is a bit of a China doll. A doll from China, which is a euphemism for an easily breakable, broken piece of glass doll. China. Fine China. He picked that guy 7th overall. Could be Evan's undoing. We shall see. The clip online that I saw of Saquon's ankle is just crazy, super swollen. Moving on to the 9th place team in these here rankings, it is the Fancy Lads. The Fancy Lads are in 9th place. They took a loss, but I think we can all, or not we all, but Whitney can agree that it was good to see Myles Gaskin get out there and have a good week. I think that there's been an APB out for Myles Gaskin of Miami to do much of anything all year, and I think that combined with, so his improving production along with Kyler Murray only putting up 15 points. I mean, how often is that going to happen? He's taken on Under the Steps Boogeyman, and that's going to be a tough matchup. It's going to be a tough battle for your boy, and he's got to get that win in order to move to 3-3. We move on to the 8th place team, and that is O-Side Veda-Go. That's right, Darren's team. Down 2 slots. Lost this week against Tanner's team. It's even tougher when you have a guy like Lamar Jackson's put up, 50 points by himself. It's tough, because that's how you should win, right? He goes up against a juggernaut this week in the Michael's Limp Biscuits. It's a family affair, and somebody's got to win. And someone needs to win. So Darren winning this week could change the whole complexity of the whole league. Make Thanksgiving a little awkward. So, next we move on to the 7th place team, and the 7th place team in these rankings is Kickin. Master Cook. Master Cook. He didn't get a win this past weekend. He letting the top team continue his win streak after commenting on my YouTube video that he was not going to let that happen. So delete the comment. Edit it. Change it. Guys like Josh Allen and Alvin Kamara are getting into midseason form, though. I think we can continue to expect just bigger and better things from them, depending on their weekly matchups. I think they're doing fine. So Allen really shouldn't have too much to worry. As mentioned, ton of 2 and 3 teams. There's a lot of parity going on. He just needs to get a win. And what better time to go to wine country than now? He's traveling up to the Chateau St. Bargles winery, where everybody gets a win. Everybody beats Bargles' team. And chances are, these are my notes, chances are when you go to wine country, you're going to get a win. So get yourself a win, Alan. Don't screw this up. Don't screw this up, Alan. Okay, moving on to the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6th place team needs their rankings. It's grand salami time. That's right. Katie's team, damn, Gina, got a win against the Limp Biscuits, giving them their 2nd consecutive loss. Solid performances from Mike Evans, Aaron Rodgers, Nick Chubb, Antonio Gibson, and even Leonard Fournette and Kittle got 0 points. She still got the win. So way to go. Way to go on that. Time to grab another win. This week you're taking on the 5th place team in these here rankings. And the 5th place team in these here rankings is... It's Big T. It is StoleDaMike from Terry Swift. Big T. Mike Williams finally showed up for you. What happens when Mike Williams shows up? Big T gets a win. That's right. After a dismal performance previously, he finally got some points, as did Zeke. I thought Zeke did okay. But one of the main reasons why I'm putting Tanner up 4 slots upon further inspection is outside of Corey's team and Samuel's team, who are top dogs this year so far. StoleDaMike from Terry Swift has the most points of anybody. They're the 3rd highest grossing point performing team of anybody, putting them in 5th place. Just getting really unlucky with his matchups, I think. So we'll have to see how that progresses. Next, we have the 4th place team in these here rankings. And it's Limp Biscuits. Limp Biscuits is in 4th place. Michael got the loss. 2 losses in a row, down 1 spot. He does not want to drop to 3 and 3, especially against Darren. You don't want it to happen. This is nightmare fuel. This is like The Conjuring. This is like Insidious. This is like Nightmare Before Christmas, but when you're younger. It's becoming must-win territory, I'd say. As early as it is, I think this is a team that needs to win. You cannot go 3 up and then 3 down. Or, you can, obviously. I wish I could. But if you want to move up, gotta get a win this week. Okay, we're moving on to the 3rd place team. 3. Not 1, not 2, but the 3rd place team in these here rankings. And who is it? Of course, it's Team Diaper Funds. Yes, Corey, baby. You got the win this week. You would have lost to half the league. But good job. You would have lost to half the league, but you didn't. You win. You get the win. It's all about stacking up numbers on the winning side as opposed to the losing side. And when Derrick Henry and Justin Herbert combine for 80 points, you're going to have a good shot at winning every week. And Herbie is fully loaded. I just like Corey's team. I do. He's got a bunch of guys that I wish I had from the beginning. So, he's within striking distance of the top spot, and I think he's working for it. He might just get it. He's the reigning champion of the league, and he wants to go back-to-back. Who wouldn't? We move on to the 2nd place team. 2nd place team in the rankings is Under the Steps Boogeyman. Okay. Ben got a crucial win this week against Team Robs. He's looking to build on his 4-1 record against the Fancy Lads. That's right. If he gets a win and Samuel gets a loss, it changes things. It changes things. What's that from? Is that Dark Knight? You've changed things. Whatever. Anyway, But until then, there is only one number one team. Only one number one, singular. Uno is the game. Uno meaning one. And that's kicking it with Younghoe. Let me tell you the reasons why. Well, first off, he's 5-0. No one else is 5-0. This is his third week in a row at the top spot, demolishing at this point. He's undefeated after 5 weeks of action, but not just that. He scored 170.5 points this week. Let's hear it for him. Let's hear it for the boys. 170.5 points. It's the most points ever so far this year by anyone. After 5 weeks of action, no one has topped that many points. Most points this week, most points of the year so far. When Tom Brady, Devontae Adams, and Austin Eckler, bang, bang, bong, those three guys, which I'm sure, it's just a winning combination right now. They combined for over 109 points. Chances are you're going to keep winning, my friend. So can Samuel keep this hot streak alive against Team Diaper Funds? That is a monster battle for maybe the fate of the galaxy and or universe. Hashtag Loki. And methinks yes. Why not? 5-0. Make it 6-0. Let's go. That's all I got. Those are the rankings for this week. Appreciate you tuning in. And, what else can we say? I usually end these videos by saying, go Hawks, and I bow. I put my head down and I bow. But you know what? I want my Hawks to burn like a bird of fire and ash. But not like the great phoenix that then rises. I mean just like take a regular bird and set it on fire. Like a chicken. Like a Nashville hot chicken. I don't want Russell to come back. I want them to fire Pete Carroll. John Gruden getting in trouble for all these bad emails. He resigned. He's fired. Why can't they fire Pete Carroll? Fire Ken Norton. Fire Russell Wilson. Fire Jamal Adams. Fire them all. Anyway, hope everyone's having a good day. Thanks for tuning in. And go outside and go stay hydrated and eat a taco. What can I say? Take it easy. Oh.